Namaste everyone. Today we're going to be discussing Patanjali's Yoga Sutra 1.5. Now in this sutra, Muni Patanjali is explaining to us the different categories of thought waves. And the sutra itself goes Vrittaya, Panchataya, Klishta, Aklishta, Ha. So this is the sutra which is explaining to us that Vrittaya, which refers to the vrittis or the modifications of the thought waves, Panchataya, which refers to 5. It's indicating 5 categories of 5 types. And then it's going on to say Klishta and Aklishta. So Kla or the word Klesh refers to painful or something that creates a bothersome feeling inside us. And so when we say the word Klishta, we refers to something that is troublesome for us. And aklishta is something that is non-troublesome or non-painful. So these are the meanings of the words. Now let's get into understanding what this whole sutra is trying to tell us. So in all our previous videos, we've understood that the definition of yoga is to reduce or control the thought waves of the mind. And by doing so, we will hear a deeper inner voice, or at least we will start taking up the witness position and not getting enmeshed in all the happenings of our life. And after that, we're told that now to be able to control the thought waves, we need to know what the thought waves are and what its characteristic is. Just the way when we learn any subject, to be able to improve in it, you need to know what the building blocks of that subject are. So in the same way, when you talk about chitta vrittis, we have to know what those chitta vrittis actually are. And that brings us to this sutra. Now here, Patanjali is kind of just setting the tone and telling us that, hey, there are 5 types of thought waves which we're going to be talking about. And he explains that broadly, all of these 5 types have a nature of either being painful with kleshas or klishta qualities, or not painful with aklishta or not so painful qualities. So now that we know this, it helps us to get this good framework of how we want to visualize our thoughts and how we want to understand them. So now that we know that there are 2 categories, we can constantly think about, okay, I have this thought. What really is it saying to me? So for example, a thought wave like, I am of no good, or I am worthless, I don't have the skill sets that I need. Something that's negative or that's bothersome for you is creating pain inside your system is definitely a klishta thought wave, because it bothers you, it agitates you, and it doesn't bring you closer to yourself or offer you any inner peace. But on the other hand, saying something like, I'm so grateful to be on this planet. I am so thankful for this body. I love my body despite its flaws and whatever else that it has. These are aklishta thought waves because we're expressing gratitude, we're vibrating on a higher frequency, we're saying that we are thankful for something and that we accept and love something for what it is. And this unites us or brings us closer to who we are and refrains or keeps us away from having troublesome or painful experiences. And personally, at least, I believe that self-acceptance can really help us to overcome a lot of troublesome thoughts that we have and to take us closer to our inner core and our inner selves. So that's what Patanjali is trying to indicate, and there are thousands and hundreds of examples of aklishta and klishta categories of thoughts. And what I like to do sometimes in our practical class is just have students analyze their own thought waves and let them think which ones are klishta and painful, not serving me, agitating my mind further, and which ones on the other hand are actually bringing me closer to myself, harmonizing all parts of me, and which ones are good or aklishta in nature for me. And that's how you can start to practically understand Sutra 1.5. I hope this video has been helpful for you. Please share it with your friends and your family, especially those who are studying the Yoga TTC or are learning Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. And we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care and Namaste.